guys, welcome to another video today. And I know the title of this video is probably gonna be like something weird. I don't really know what the title of this video is gonna be. It's probably gonna be something that's gonna like make people click, like clickbait, but it's not clickbait. Kinda, it's not really. It's just, I don't know. It's probably gonna be some exaggerated title. I do want to talk about something that I'm very like. I talk about this a lot to people because like I had to get it through people's heads, and some people are just, I don't know. I'm gonna talk for a minute about following your dreams, to say the least. That's what I'm gonna talk about. But it is like a little bit more serious because I'm like, I hate seeing people have so much potential and they love something and they're so passionate about it, but they don't do it because people told them that they can't. That's pretty much the basis of what this video is gonna be. My favorite thing I always say, my favorite quote that I like live by is, don't settle for anything less than what you love. If you love it, you do it. That's it, period. You are you, it's your life. No one else can decide anything for you. You do it if you want. Like, that bothers me so much that people think they have literally no choice. You have a choice, you can do it. It's just hard sometimes. It's not meant to be easy. Nothing in life is meant to be easy, especially the things that are actually worth it. But I want to start off for the people that maybe don't know their passion. They don't know what they're passionate about. They don't know what they're supposed to do in life. They don't have anything that's just like amazingly amazing to them that they just absolutely love to do all the time, that they just want to do for the rest of their life. For me, I like writing, I like singing, I like writing poetry, I like doing stuff that's artsy, I guess you could say. And some people aren't like that. Some people might want to be a doctor, might want to be a scientist. I don't know. What do people want to do? Some people might want to be video game creators. Just trying to think of things off the top of my head. If you don't know, when you think about it, isn't it worth it to take time to find what you're passionate about, find what you love, instead of going and doing something that you're not sure about and you end up hating it and being miserable? Isn't it worth it to just take time, whatever time you need, to find your passion? I know that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Trust me, I get that. That's not easy for some people. I know people that don't know what they're meant to be doing in their life, what they're passionate about, what makes them happy, stuff like that. I know people that don't know that, and I'm like, I hate that. Like, oh, I hate that so much, because not that I don't hate them. I hate that. It's like, it's so sad to me because I'm like, I know what I wanted to do pretty much all my life. I knew what I wanted. To have someone feel like they don't know and they're just kind of lost sitting there, like that hurts me a lot. Like, I hate that a lot. It's so sad. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want people to do what they love. I want people to not settle for anything less than what they love, period. Because why? I don't understand why someone does. Why someone would not fight for what they love and what they're passionate about. But if you are one of those people that don't know what you're meant to do, you don't know what makes you happy, what your passion is, you just don't have that yet, you haven't found it, just take time. Take time, and however much time you can take time to find it, because I promise you it's worth it. It is worth it to find what you love, because once you find it, you do it, you pursue it. I don't know what else to say to that, because it's so much simpler than what people want to make it up to be. Yeah, it's hard, but it's worth it to not be miserable for the rest of your life doing something that you're gonna not enjoy. Like, that's one thing that bothers me. People in people's lives, people in my life, I've experienced this. Anyone that tries to follow their dreams, most of the time, people in their life will tell them it's not achievable, it's not worth it, or it's just not realistic. And that is the biggest lie anyone could ever tell you. It is realistic. It is worth it. It's definitely worth it. People wonder why everyone's miserable nowadays. It's because people aren't doing what they're passionate about anymore. And the people that are trying to pursue it get no support because everyone thinks it's unrealistic. And that bothers me so much. Anyone that I know that they're trying to follow their passion, I support them 100%. I try to do as much as I possibly can for them because I'm like, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and people want to bring them down for doing what they love. Like, I can't understand the mentality of someone that tries to tell someone that they can't do what they love. That, oh my gosh, it just bothers me so much. If you think about it, so much in your life, you had to go through so much hard stuff to get the good. Same with following your dreams. It's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible, and it's not as hard as people want to make it out to be. I'll use childbirth for an example. Look, a woman has to be miserable for pretty much 9 months, and then you get a child, but they had to endure 9 miserable months to get a child. And pretty much anyone that has a kid that I know says that's like their kid is like everything to them. That's like the best feeling in the world to have a kid. But look, they had to go through 9 miserable months to get that, and most of them would do it again. So I mean, if you think about it, I'll just use that as an example for that. You might have to go through so many miserable things to get where you want, but once you're there, you're gonna be the happiest person ever. You're finally gonna feel like you're doing what you're meant to be doing. You're gonna enjoy life. You're not gonna be miserable like 90% of the people on this earth are. Why would you want to live if you're just gonna be miserable? If you're not gonna do what makes you happier, what makes you not so miserable on this planet that's full of misery. Another example I could use is, use love. Love is a big thing. Everyone's felt love pretty much. But like, do you understand how many times you have to get broken down and heartbroken over people before you find the person that you like really truly love and end up with? Some people, that doesn't take that long for them to find who they love. Some people, it takes years and years and years. I don't know, it's different for everyone. But that's another example I can use. You have to go through a lot of miserable times and heartbreak before you find who truly makes you happy in your life and the person you're supposed to end up with. That's just another example I could use. Those are like ones off the top of my head. I can't really come up with any more right now, so deal with those. I feel like those are 2 really good examples to use of things that you had to go through so much hard stuff to get the reward, to get to the spot that you wanted to be at. So it's the same thing for your dream. Whether you want to be a doctor or a scientist or a writer, a video game creator, like I said earlier, all these pretty much I said earlier, just whatever you want to be, you're going to have to go through some hard times. It's not easy, but like I said, nothing worth anything in this life comes easy. And I know for everyone, everyone's situation is different, and everyone is a little bit harder for them to do what they love because maybe they're older and they have children and they're having to take care of children too, on top of wanting to do what they love. And I know that would be a very hard situation. Luckily, I'm not in that situation, so I don't really have much I can say about that because I know that would make things a million times more difficult. Or let's say someone's in debt and their dream is to do something, but they have to go to college, and college is, as we all know, very expensive. I know it can be difficult, but if it's really what you love, it'll be worth it to take as much time as you possibly can to work towards it and find it if you haven't found it. If you think about it, people get on average 8 hours of sleep a night. So if you think about that, that's 1/3 of your life that's already gone. So you already have only 2/3 left of your life that's actually yours. And then let's say you're working an average job. People usually work like 8 hours, 10 hours a day. I'll use 8 hours again. And if most people work average of 5-6 days a week, that's almost another third of your life gone to your work. So if you're not doing what you love, what's the point? you only have 1/3 of your life left, and then let's say a lot of that time's taken up by eating, and then personal hygiene, whether that's using the bathroom or taking showers or whatever you do, housework. Let's just say use all those things for an example. Housework, personal hygiene, eating, all that stuff. That takes up another big chunk of that 1/3 that you have left of your life. That includes sleep, work, and then other basic necessities of life. So you literally have barely any of your life that's actually yours. So why wouldn't you spend the time that you have for work doing what you love? Why would you put yourself in a situation that just you're not happy with, that you're miserable doing it? There's just so much that's just wearing you down mentally and physically that you're just not enjoying any ounce of your life. It doesn't make sense to me that people are willing to make themselves miserable and not follow their dreams and not try. Some people give up. Don't give up. Please. For anything, don't give up. I just want to see people do what they love, because when we do what we love and do what we're passionate about, we put every ounce of our being into it and we make something amazing out of it. And then with that thing that you made amazing, it goes out into the world and it's there for everyone. So whatever chance that you have, make your life yours. Don't make it around someone else. Make your life yours, because it is yours and nobody else's, and nobody else can tell you what you're supposed to do and what you're meant to do. Only you know that. So follow your dreams and whatever that may be, whether you had to go to college to do it, whether you have to, either way, you're probably gonna have to invest money into it, obviously. Nothing's cheap nowadays. Whatever that looks like for you, you do it. You're your own being. Don't listen to anyone else. If you think you're amazing at it, you go do it. If you love it, you go do it. If it makes you happy, you go do it. You don't listen to people around you that tell you to not do what you love. That's where so many people fail at this, because people get told constantly that they can't, and so they give up. Like, that's miserable. Like, that's so sad. I just want to see more people succeed. I want to see more people follow their dreams. I want to see more people happy. And you can't be happy with your life being taken away from you with everything that you already have to do. So you might as well do what you love. This video is just very random, very all over the place. I don't even know if anyone's gonna listen to me. Look, I'm an 18-year-old. I'm sitting on my bed. I don't know if anyone's gonna take me seriously, but if you do, I hope the best for you. I hope that you achieve your goals in your life. I don't know. I hope you get major success in whatever you do. Because at the end of the day, whether you listen to me or not, it's okay. It's your choice. Just remember, don't settle for anything less than what you love. And that's it. I'll leave it at that. That's the end of this video, I guess. Leave a like. I don't know. Leave a dislike if you don't agree. Leave a like if you do. Comment some of your goals. Comment some of your dreams, your passions, whatever you want to do in your life that makes you happy. Comment what makes you happy. I want to read that. That would make everything so much better. Just comment that. Go follow my social medias, my Twitter, my Instagram. Go add me on Snapchat. Share this video with one friend. Just one friend, okay? Just one friend. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they'll see this video and it'll help them, give them that little bit of a push that they need to follow their dreams. If this helped you, share it with someone. I don't know. Share it with someone, just one person. Whether you know them or not, just share it to a random person. That would be fun. I just want to see people happy at the end of the day. Make your life yours. I'll see you in my next video, I guess. Bye.